You know, the tough thing about living in the time we live in now in this soft, cottonelle, rainbow, hugs and kisses, politically correct culture that we live in today, that the older generation, I think it's called Generation X, or the people pre-80s, born pre-80s, really born pre-90s. You even say some people born in the 90s. People who were born in like 30 plus years ago, it was a time and a place where people could pretty much say things that are considered offensive now. That was just like normal talk back then. Then you still have those people that have that remnants of them that's left like the aunts and uncles that they are now. Some of them are grandparents, great grandparents now. And it's not easy for that generation to come out and speak publicly. You know, like Skip Bayless has his issues. Shannon Sharp sometimes does it. Charles Barkley, Lord knows he does it a lot. Shaquille does it. You have these older figures on TV that they just say things that would have been normal to say back then, but they have trouble like conforming still to this new way of public speaking. Anyway, to the topic at hand. Chris Broussard says the R word on national TV when speaking about the James Harden topic. And even though what people understood where he come from, all they heard was a word he used. It's like, bro, you understand how old the dude is, what time he comes from. Granted, it's TV and people are supposed to know how to speak on TV, and like, you can't be offensive to quote unquote certain groups now, even though people can still say the N word on TV, on public TV shows and television shows with no real pushback. And it's like, is everybody that sensitive to where like one word gets everybody canceled? Like one mistake gets everybody canceled? Granted, I don't think Chris Broussard to be canceled because of the squeaky clean image that he's had for so long on TV and in radio. But it was just like, when I first heard him say it in the segment, I was like, oh my God, that's gonna be a big issue. And it's just like, everybody's so quick to be offensive now. Everybody's so quick to be outraged. For what? And if that's the case, what is it gonna lead to? Just all the older generation just not being on TV? Just gonna be a bunch of women and younger people on TV? That's just not gonna work.